And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2022 San Diego Padres.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Joe Musgrove.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Nelson Cruz stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double. And here is Cesar Hernandez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Swings through that one for strike one. And that bunted towards first. And he handles it himself for the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Cruz leads off second with one gone in the inning. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. So one left for Washington, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Bottom of the first. And getting to start, Paolo Espino. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Voit makes the grab.
Batting second.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Machado.
Man at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a foul ball left side. Next pitch misses. Ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
In the air to left center. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jake Cronenberg. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Robles drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Both runners tagging.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Josh.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Good contact guy, good defender. That's ripped. Base hit. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they take a 2-run lead. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Brandon Drury to the plate.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
Out there to center. Robles under it. And that ends the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Back here at Petco Park. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Leading off for Washington, the catcher.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Here's Lane Thomas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. 1-2 here. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Kim collects it. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Leading up for the Padres, the center fielder, Trent
Espino back to work.
Grisham.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz, long run into the gap. Can't get there, base hit. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
So up next, Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball.
Austin Nola.
And first offering is fouled off. Grisham, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Next offering way off the plate. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a foul ball. Bunts it towards the mound. Fires over to Voit. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 10, Jerickson Profar.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Jerickson Profar. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Espino makes the catch, and that'll do it. We play 2 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Nationals nothing. New inning getting started, and now up for Washington. And the pitch.
The shortstop.
That one missing inside.
Abrams.
And a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Popped up. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Yadiel Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. Righty delivers. And 1-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch is outside.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
The wind of the pitch. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Nelson Cruz digging in for the Nationals. In there for strike one. The 0-1. Hernandez, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 outs.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. The 0-1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Hit on the ground to the right side. Bell collects, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Nationals lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Juan Soto now.
Leading up for the Padres.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
The pitch. Popped up. Abrams makes the play. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Singled and scored his first time. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenberg. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Runner leads away at second. To the right side. Oh, wow. Nice play. The throw, and they get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that chance handled. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Padres lead 1. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Start of the fourth. Up now for Washington, Luke Voigt.
Leading off for the Nationals, the first base
On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Victor Robles. 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Voigt gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is down low.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning threw a lot of pitches.
Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And one gone.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. At the belt and fires. To the right side. And that one handled. Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first.
Now batting.
Just looked like he pushed that throw. Not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because they usually don't have to put much on it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. 0-1. Slapped foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Vargas in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. So the Nats leave a pair. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Brandon Drury.
Leading up for the Padres, the designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
Espino back to work. This to center field. Robles has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
And now Trent Grisham. He tripled and scored his first time.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Robles settles underneath it, and there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Padres 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The pitch.
C.J. Abrams.
And the slider catches the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
And welcome back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim.
And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up. Ruiz makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jurickson.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The 0-2. Profar tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Soto.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Abrams handles the chance, gets it to first, They get the out on Soto. That's the third out. Inning over. Padres go down quietly, but they lead it. Top of the 6th inning. And now up for Washington, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Nationals,
And a bunt
the
towards
second
third.
baseman,
Boots
Cesar
it.
Hernandez.
He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting. The first
Maybe a little
baseman,
small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Up now for Washington, Luke Voigt, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count is filled up. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Victor Robles digging in for the Nationals.
Victor Robles.
And the first offering is not close. Righty delivers. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Hernandez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The bat.
First and second, one out. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And fouled off. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Hot shot to third. Base hit. Hernandez headed for the plate. The run scores. Here comes a second. He'll score as well. And now they trail by one.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now Lane Thomas. Hammered on the line, base hit. And that gets all the way to the wall. Headed for the plate. Oh, the throw is wild. In comes the tying run from first. It's 3-3.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead, run on. First pitch, not close. The 1-0. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Runner on at third, one gone. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. High fly ball down the left field line. Profar makes the play. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 4-3.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So digging in, C.J. Abrams. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Slap the other way, foul. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Nationals 4. Back here in San Diego, Manny Machado up to the plate.
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. This one popped up. Hernandez racing over to make the catch.
The batter, the second baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Cronenberg. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Robles right there to make the grab, and there's two away.
The batter.
Here's Josh
the first
Bell.
Baseman, Josh Bell.
Line drive. That's a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And next is the designated. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Will Myers. The runner on first with two gone for him.
Will Myers.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Activity in the bullpen for the Nationals. Carl Edwards Jr. getting loose out there. McGee getting loose as well. Bell leads off first with two down to the inning. That one ripped left field. And out of here. Will Myers sends it flying. And they grab the lead. It's 5-4.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Paolo Espino is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Hunter Harvey. And this is his season debut.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Yadiel Hernandez.
For the Nationals, the designated hitter.
And the right-hander back to work.
Hernandez.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2. Hard hit left side. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
They say you win. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. And that is that. Nationals go quietly. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Vargas picks it up, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter number 7. Shortstop.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, and 1 now. That to right. Cruz settles under it. He makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar, for the 4th time tonight. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas on the move. Makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing there. We go to the 8th. And now the first base.
Leading off for the Nationals, the first baseman, Musgrove.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Garcia. He's been so good against lefties.
Luis Garcia.
And a pitch. That one is upstairs. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Robles, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham has this one sized up and makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hebert Ruiz. That one pulled foul. The 0-1. Swung on, popped up left side. Nola makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Padres 5 and the Nationals 4. So here comes Jake McGee into the game. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Now the youngster Juan Soto. The pitch. Foul ball there. The 0-1 swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And the 0-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's gone. Juan Soto goes deep. And they add a run. It's 6-4.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Padres.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Josh Bell, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs, runner at first. So here's the Padres DH, Will Myers. And a foul ball. Bell off of first with 2 away. The other way. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So 2 down. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Left field. Thomas makes the catch, and that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. Back here at Petco Park. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Lane Thomas. And there's a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. First pitch just misses. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. Center field. Grisham makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop,
C.J. Abrams digging in.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Just 1 out away. Try to close it out. That one missed. There's a strike. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 10